Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're starting a new series. This is Wednesday.
So we both seen the 1991 Addams Family. Love that movie. I feel like I've seen that so many times as a kid.
I feel like I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so I remember elements of the movie. I do remember watching it at least several times when I was younger.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it in a long time either though, since childhood. But Wednesday is a show that just kind of popped up and it feels like it took the world by storm.
Yeah.
And now everybody's talking about Wednesday. Everybody's talking about the dance, which that's like the only thing I know about this show.
I haven't heard that. Like, I haven't heard anything about a dance.
I'm not going to say any more about the dance.
I will say, in addition to, I guess, the dance, which I don't know anything about, and then Wednesday, Jenna Ortega has taken the world by storm. I didn't even know who she was prior to this coming out, and now I feel like I see her everywhere.
We actually looked her up because I kept thinking, like, her face is so familiar, and I wanted to know what else she was in, and she was young Jane in Jane the Virgin, which I love that show. So I guess maybe that's where I'd seen her before. I also know she was, like, a Disney kid. Like, she was in a lot of Disney shows, too. But it really seems like this show has really put her in the limelight and the forefront, and that's pretty cool for her.
Yeah, probably gonna be in a lot more things after this.
Yeah. One other fun fact I know about the show, which I feel like is cool to know going into it, is apparently the character of Wednesday doesn't blink the entire time.
What?
So I'm gonna be paying attention to see if she really doesn't blink the whole time.
Wow.
The whole show, yeah.
I mean, you film it scenes and you're gonna have, retakes and stuff like that, but I mean, that is an accomplishment. And also, not only an accomplishment for her, but also for the editors to make sure that, could you imagine just like missing a blink? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna pay attention to that, but I'm also like, I wanna see what the story's at, because at least from what I've seen, because it's all about Wednesday, it seems, I don't think that there's going to be too much of the family involved, which I feel like we're going to probably see them, but I don't think that they're going to be a real main part of the show. We
also know that Tim Burton was heavily involved in this. I think he was a producer and he might have directed a few of the episodes. I don't know if he was a writer though, but Tim Burton has a very certain flair to him, and all his works are very kind of unique to him, so that's going to be really cool to see. No.
Probably doesn't affect her. Oh, the slightest, she's bullying other people.
I want names.
Don't know who they were. Honest.
What the?
Happened so fast.
Pugsley.
Oh, it's Pugsley. It's her brother. So they just put him in her locker.
Or is that his? And like, Oh, she's seeing it.
Oh, she has like powers.
Was that a thing in the movie?
Oh, cool.
I'm not about to confess to my brother that I've recently been plagued by visions.
Oh, okay.
They come on without warning and feel like electroshock therapy, but without the satisfying afterburn.
Wednesday? What are you gonna do?
What I do best.
You didn't even untie him.
Hey, freak. This is a close practice.
The only person who gets to torture my brother is me.
Are those
piranhas?
Oh my gosh. Like, is she gonna get expelled?
Oh my gosh, you're like the last one.
He's gonna get bit. Oh shit! I mean, that's a decent amount of blood.
Oh my goodness.
It's like satisfied.
Wow.
Ooh, this intro, I'm feeling it.
Cool. This would have been like the perfect Halloween watch.
Yeah. Did it come out in October?
I don't know. Probably, right? Maybe. Actually, I don't know.
People are still talking about it, but I feel like they've been talking about it for like a month or two.
Yeah.
This intro is very Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Your parents are in love.
I like Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, she blinked.
She closed her eyes. It wasn't a blink.
I was about to disprove that, like, so quick.
Oh my gosh.
For me, her most iconic role is still in Zorro.
Oh, didn't tell me giving us a cold shoulder.
Lurch, please remind my parents that I'm no longer speaking to them.
I promise you, my little viper, you will love Nevermore. Won't you, Tish?
Of course.
So she did get kicked out of school then.
Okay.
I have no interest in following in your footsteps, becoming captain of the fencing team, queen of the dark prom, president of the Seance Society.
Seance?
Maybe you'll even make some friends.
Among little goth babies.
Wednesday's the type of person who would start in a cult club, probably.
Should be perfect in an anime.
Darling, we were the ones who got you expelled. That boy's family was going to file attempted murder charges.
Oh my gosh.
You did put piranhas in a pool.
Terrible.
Is that a good thing, though?
To get the job done.
Oh, yeah. That's like one thing that, like, you know, all the things that are normally bad would be considered good here. At least that's how I remember it in the movie.
But I mean, they could be going in different directions too from that.
My counselor at summer camp was a werewolf. Great guy.
Yeah, they're just like
truthful?
you and me. Until they rip your throat out.
Thanks.
That was an ominous stare.
I don't know.
Still.
Why is she giving me the energy of like the driver from the Pee Wee Herman movie?
I don't remember that.
Like the 18-wheeler driver. Oh! What creature was that? I mean, I don't put anything past it. It could be anything coming from this Nevermore area. Honestly, why didn't you just go to the school in the first place? This seemed like the perfect place for you.
At least it's turning into a beautiful day.
As it's like raining. Hey, rain can be cool.
I know. I love overcast weather, to be honest. But mostly, if you get to stay home. You know, if you have to be out and about, then it sucks.
Wednesday is certainly a unique name.
Well, you're the principal.
Is that
I'm guessing
Brienne?
it's the day of the week you were born.
I was born on Friday the 13th.
Oh, of Tarth?
Her name comes from a line from my favorite nursery rhyme. Wednesday's child is full of woe.
Oh, the title of the episode.
8 schools in 5 years.
They haven't built one strong enough to hold me. I bet this place won't be any different.
I believe when our daughter's trying to state that she greatly appreciates the opportunity.
She's honestly already killing it. I can see
Yeah.
why she took the world by storm.
I've assigned you to your mother's old dorm, Ophelia Hall.
Ophelia. Casey's obsessed with that name.
I like that name.
Ophelia is the one who kills herself after being driven mad by her family.
See, that's why you
It's from
shouldn't like that name.
Shakespeare.
Shall we go meet your new roommate?
Oh, this is a clash.
It's so vivid.
Colorful.
This is so opposite of you.
Howdy, roomie.
Wednesday, this is Enid Sinclair.
Are you
Is that
feeling okay?
lips? The little metal thing that she has on her? The little pin?
Wednesday always looks half dead.
It's her aesthetic.
Please take Wednesday to the
Enid.
registrar's office to pick it up along with a copy of her schedule and give her a tour along the way.
I like when British people say schedule.
I like when they say bloody hell.
And they say bowl. What else do they say?
They say a lot of things.
I like the British accent.
Freaks, monsters, fill in your favorite marginalized group here. You can save the sanitized sales pitch. I don't plan on staying here for long. Why not? This was my parents' idea. Oh, look.
Oh, is that your mom?
They've been looking for any excuse to send me here. It's all a part of their nefarious yet completely obvious plan.
What plan?
To turn me into a version of themselves.
You kind of already are a little bit.
She's a little darker.
Slightly.
I'm not interested in participating in tribal adolescent cliches. Then use it to fuel your obviously bottomless pit of disdain. There are many flavors of outcasts here, but the 4 main cliques are fangs, furs, stoners, and skinks.
Fangs, furs?
Are the fangs, aka vampires. Some of them have literally
Are they
been here for decades.
actual vampires?
Yeah,
like
I think
real
so,
ones?
yeah.
Little heads are furs.
Everything
aka
happens in this world.
werewolves, like me.
Yeah. Oh, she's a werewolf?
Oh.
I'm assuming scales are sirens. You catch on quick. And
Oh.
that girl, Bianca Barclay, is the closest thing Nevermore has to royalty.
Oh, really? Why?
Although her crown's been slipping lately. She used to date a resident tortured artist, Xavier Thorpe, but they broke up at the beginning of the semester.
Dramas.
This reminds me of like the beginning of 10 Things I Hate About You, when he was like going through telling everybody, or telling them like each group.
Ajax, this is my new roommate Wednesday.
You're in black and white. Like a living Instagram filter.
Ignore him. He's my friend getting stoned. He's cute.
Oh, you're the stoners. Oh, because they turn people to stone? Oh, they're the stoners? I get it.
But I'm...
Seeing you in this uniform brings back so many terrible memories, doesn't it, Tish?
Yes. Why didn't you boys wait in the car?
What sort of advice are you going to give her?
Pugsley, you're soft and weak. You'll never survive without me.
I'm gonna miss you too, sis.
Aw.
Can he transfer too?
Not until you try and kill somebody, I guess.
I've alerted all family members to contact me the minute you darken their doorstep. You have nowhere to go.
As usual, you underestimate me, Mother. I will escape this educational penitentiary.
I got you a little something. Our initials. It's made of obsidian, which Aztec priests used to conjure visions.
Oh, like her visions?
Which one of your spirits suggested this toe-curling tchotchke? I am not you, Mother. I will never fall in love.
She's in her teen rebellious stage.
I'm told girls your age say hurtful things. I shouldn't take it to heart.
Fortunately, you don't have one.
Finally, a kind word for you.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like what's good is bad here. We're like in the upside down.
Reminds me of Killua's family.
Yeah.
Oh.
The mood shifted.
She's sad to leave her.
Our little scorpion won't be alone.
What was that? Oh,
thing! I have to be careful not to call it the thing.
It's kind of funny they like installed a button to release thing from the bottom of the vehicle. Oh, that dude's dead.
Where's the rest of them?
Well,
Oh shit.
we found a leg by the lake. There's an arm.
Was it a werewolf?
Over there.
I mean, possibly, yeah, because that's what that woman was talking about. Was she a werewolf? I mean, she was kind of weird. I mean, it's not like they don't have a shit ton of werewolves here. The students are werewolves. It has to be a student.
Funny, like the half window.
Oh, she's scraping it off. She's peeling it off. Yeah.
She's making it a half.
Yeah.
Looks like a rainbow vomited on your side.
Silence would be appreciated. This is my writing time.
I devote an hour a day to my novel. Perhaps if you did the same, your blog might be coherent.
Oh!
Turn that off. This is your final warning. Don't mess with me. This kitty's got claws, and I'm not afraid to use
I mean, yeah, 'cause she's like a werewolf, right? I think that's what she...
Then why'd you call yourself a kitty?
Are you a cat? I don't know.
I trust Enid has given you the old Nevermore welcome.
She's been smothering me with hospitality. I hope to return the favor. In her sleep.
Hey,
I try to match
that's
the
your
aesthetic,
yeah. Each of my girls.
The Black Dahlia.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, like the
It's named
murder?
after my favorite unsolved murder.
Lights off at 10, no loud music, and no boys. Ever.
What's the story about going into the local town?
Passes to Jericho are a privilege, not a right. It's a brisk 25-minute walk.
This feels like Hogwarts.
The locals are a tad bit wary about Nevermore, so please don't go making any waves.
I feel like a student is like getting off campus and like maybe killing people.
No smothering people in their sleep. Are we clear? Great talk?
So what her mom did, right? She
Yeah.
was a fencer.
Like how she even has like a black fencing outfit. Art should be really good.
It was a clean strike, Rowan.
Maybe if you whined less and practiced more, you wouldn't suck. Seriously, Coach, when am I
She's
gonna
the
get some real
siren.
competition?
Yeah.
Anyone else want to challenge me?
I do.
Ooh. It's like when you go to prison, you take out the top dog.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about bees. Pull out their stingers and they drop dead.
Men also die after sex. I mean...
She seems pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's in your DNA.
Oh.
Score is even.
Ooh. She pissed about it.
Let's finish this.
For the final point, I would like to invoke a military challenge.
What?
What?
No tips. Winner draws first blood.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like she's gonna slash her cheek or something.
Oh.
Oh, her cheek.
Ooh.
Oh, her forehead, whatever. Close enough. Damn. I thought she was gonna win.
I know. You challenged and then you lost.
That didn't go as planned.
Mm-hmm. But this is good for character development.
Yeah.
I never thought it was possible to be an outcast in a school full of outcasts. But it looks like you're gonna give me a run for my money.
Oh.
Are they gonna be friends?
Sorry about that, Nick.
No good deed goes unpunished.
I mean, hopefully they become friends.
Yeah. Is she gonna try maybe like look out for him like she does Pugsley?
Thing.
So she doesn't know that
Yeah,
Thing
I
is
guess
like
it's like
watching.
just watching out for her.
Someone trying to mess with her?
Oh my gosh. Someone's literally trying to kill her. Who is that? Oh, the guy.
She looks like she's in a casket.
Welcome back.
That's the one that dated the siren.
The last thing I remember, I was walking outside, feeling a mixture of rage, pity, and self-disgust. I've never felt that way before.
Yeah, losing to Bianca has that effect on people, I think.
Why is he giving like Eren Yeager vibes? And why did I just say giving? Like I'm a Gen Z. The show's doing things to me.
I didn't want to be rescued.
So I should have just let that thing smash you to mush?
I would have rather saved myself.
It's good to see you haven't changed.
What?
Haven't
Makes you feel
changed.
any better, let's just say I returned the favor.
Did y'all know each other when y'all were young?
I had the inspired idea to hide in her casket.
Oh.
I got stuck as it was headed to the crematorium.
I had heard
Oh
muffled
my
screams.
Oh my
I just
gosh.
believed your godmother had somehow cheated death and was trying to claw her way out.
That's what you decided?
So she saved him.
Now we're even.
See, love interest.
They're gonna have a thing. And
You
he's
lied
gonna
to your
make that
mom. You
other
said that you
girl
wouldn't fall
jealous.
in love.
Oh yeah. Little young goth love. Is that thing? Why?
Did you
You're
try
so
to hide?
Hello, Thing. Did you really think my highly trained olfactory sense wouldn't pick up on the faint whiff of neroli and bergamot in your favorite hand lotion?
Hand lotion?
Oh, Thing. You poor, naive appendage. My parents aren't worried about me. They're evil puppeteers who want to pull my strings even from afar.
You have an interesting take on your
I
parents.
know, she's like living in her own like horror film.
I'll lock you in here for the rest of the semester. And you go slowly insane trying to claw your way out.
Oh my gosh.
And we both know how vain you are. Option 2.
How vain he is?
You pledge your undying loyalty to me.
What is this? Like bend the knee or bend the finger. Yeah.
Our first order of business is to escape this teenage purgatory. Of course I have a plan. And it begins now.
I like your pledge your undying loyalty take.
Oh, Jericho, this is where she has to do the
therapy.
Yeah.
cute little town. How
Why does this remind me of like Halloween Town?
Yeah.
And you will be waiting here until I'm done?
Perhaps afterwards we can visit the weather vane for hot chocolate.
Principal Weems, this feeble attempt at bonding is beneath you.
I read the notes from your school counselor.
Mrs. Bronstein. She had a nervous breakdown after our last session, had to take a 6-month sabbatical.
Go ahead and take a seat.
But this therapist works with the school, so she's probably seen it all.
I think that this is a waste of time. I see the world as a place that must be endured, and my personal philosophy is kill or be killed.
Someone bullies your brother, your response is to dump piranha in the pool.
You know the old saying, never bring a knife to a sword fight. Unless it's concealed.
What?
That's why you're here.
He lost a testicle. I did the world a favor. People like Dalton shouldn't be allowed to procreate. I've answered all your questions.
Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
She's so funny.
I know.
In such a dry humor type of way.
She like really owned this role.
Everything said in these sessions is strictly confidential. Do your plans involve becoming an author? I understand you've written 3 novels about a teen girl detective.
How do you know about all this shit?
Dylan
Do you read minds?
A detective?
Oh.
Viper is smart, perceptive, chronically misunderstood.
Like you.
Getting your work published?
Editors are short-sighted, fear-based life forms. One once described my writing as gratuitously morbid and suggested I seek psychiatric help.
Oh my gosh.
I sent her a thank you.
Which was?
A rat trap? Oh my gosh, multiple.
Oh my gosh.
I've always been open to constructive criticism.
I'm glad to hear that. Because I was sent the manuscripts as part of your psych evaluation. The relationship I found most intriguing was that of Viper and her mother, Dominica.
Oh, like her and her mom.
Wednesday, part of this journey requires us going to uncomfortable places emotionally.
I don't travel well. Would you mind if I use the powder room first?
She's gonna try to like run away or something.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow, you really weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I thought she was going to be a little bit more perceptive.
Oh no. Oh, vision.
Was that the guy she bumped into? Yeah, so what did he hit? Oh, he gets in a car accident.
Are you gonna save his life?
You goddamn weirdo.
Maybe not after that.
Oh, okay.
It's funny because you could like literally save his life by like probably popping his tire or something like that.
You could use your powers for good.
I mean, spoiler alert, the espresso machine's having a seizure, so all we have is drip.
But drip is for people who hate themselves and know their lives have no real purpose.
Oh my gosh. She like has something to say about everything.
What's wrong with your machine?
It's a temperamental beast with a mind of its own, and it doesn't help that the instructions are Italian.
Watch her speak Italian.
Yeah.
I need a tri-wing screwdriver and a 4mm Allen wrench.
Wait, you read Italian?
Of course. It's a native tongue of Machiavelli. I'm going to fix your coffee machine. Then you're going to make my coffee and call me a taxi.
No taxis in Jericho. Try Uber?
I don't have a phone. I refuse to be a slave to technology.
Where are you going anyway?
That's on a need-to-know basis. What about trains?
Nearest station is Burlington. It's half an hour away.
You have a valve issue. I've seen it before.
Where?
You have one of these monsters at home?
Steam-powered guillotine. I built it.
Oh, of course, she has a guillotine.
I wanted to decapitate my dolls more efficiently.
On brand.
Grim Reaper Barbie. Makes perfect sense.
That needs to be an aesthetic name. Grim Reaper Barbie.
That's her.
I'll tell you what, Wednesday, to show my appreciation, how about I drive you to Burlington myself?
Perfect. Put that quad in a to-go cup.
I don't get off for another hour.
I'll sweeten the pot.
Fun fact about me, I can't be bought, so either wait or find someone else to drive you.
It's only an hour.
I mean, you could just chill
Go back
out
to
for
therapy
an hour.
for an hour. No, just kidding.
Maybe they'll have a thing. I don't
Maybe.
know.
She's got a couple prospects right now.
What happened?
It's so cool to see Brienne of Tarth into the show.
What's a Nevermore freak doing out in the wild?
This is our booth.
Why do you treat just like religious fanatics?
With pilgrims?
Potato, potato.
We work at Pilgrim World?
Pilgrim World? What?
It takes a special kind of stupid to devote an entire theme park to zealots responsible for mass genocide.
My dad owns Pilgrim World.
What do you even do with the theme park?
Who you calling stupid?
If the buckled shoe fits.
Stay out of this, Galpin.
Yes, stay out of this.
So tell me, freak.
She's gonna have murderous intent.
I've never found one that could handle me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Hey, where'd you learn how to fight like this?
So where do you learn those kung fu moves?
My uncle taught me. He spent 5 years in a Tibetan monastery.
Was he a monk?
Prisoner.
Well, that answers that.
Oh, that's the cop who was doing the investigation on the murder.
They were harassing a customer and she put them in their place.
This little thing took down 3 boys? Did you help her?
Dad, I swear.
Oh, interesting. So that's how we're gonna connect.
Come on, Miss Adams, time to go.
Wait a minute, hang on. You're an Adams? Don't tell me Gomez Adams is your father.
Oh, how do you know him?
That man belongs behind bars for murder.
Well,
Guess
of
the
who?
apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Okay.
I mean, she's attempted murder several times, so you're right there.
What did he mean about my father?
I have no idea, but a word of advice. Stop making enemies and start making a few friends. You're gonna need them.
Oh, the accident.
You could have prevented it.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna tell from this angle.
Oh my gosh! Oh, they showed it too.
This is the kid with asthma, right? Oh, wait.
What, Harry Potter?
Oh,
Whoa.
that was her. It looked like her anyway, and that looked like a pilgrim.
Is it like a prophecy or something? Oh,
Okay,
the
so-
dad's. Okay, what did he do?
I mean, murder, but like who? Victim locations.
Oh, that's like the guy who got.
Yeah.
the animal. I guess it's attacked multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot going on.
Do all students have this sort of view?
I know, dang. Like, what a cool school. It is like a
Gothic
a
Hogwarts.
gothic Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Do you like the music?
No, I don't really feel better. There's just something wrong about this place. Not just because it's a school.
There's secrets being kept.
Whoa.
Literally.
Where's the rest of him?
It's one of the great Addams family mysteries.
Watch this be the person that the dad killed.
No.
That's how they tie it back.
Why aren't you wolfing out?
Because I can't.
Oh. That's all you can do? Really?
Aw.
My mom says some wolves are late bloomers, but I've been to the best lichenologist.
Lichenologist?
You know, she says there's a chance I might never, you know.
What happens then?
I become a lone wolf.
Oh, lone wolf.
My life would be officially over. I'd
They
be
run
kicked
in
out of my
packs.
family pack with no prospect of finding a mate.
I'm failing to see the problem here.
I could die alone.
She's like, that sounds great.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm upset. Haven't you ever cried? Are you above that too?
It was the week after Halloween.
Oh.
She cried.
She's opening up, too.
Yeah.
I took my pet Scorpion Nero out for his afternoon stroll when we were ambushed.
His afternoon stroll? The Scorpion?
It's on a... Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. It's...
Oh, it is.
Yeah, okay. I was like, that's a dog?
Aw, how cute.
Did he get, like, stepped on, or...?
2 of them held me down and made me watch.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
Oh!
All the others ran Nero over.
Oh! What a horrible thing. You gave her childhood trauma.
Damn, that is a tombstone for a scorpion.
I cried my little black heart out. So I vowed to never do it again.
Cry.
By the end of this season, I bet she's gonna cry.
Now you keep everything
Your
in.
secret's safe with me.
Aw, y'all are gonna become good friends. Oh, is this who she's gonna come stay with? You're gonna freak him out. Oh! No, don't hit thing. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna destroy your whole room up?
But I would react the same if I saw a single hand.
Okay, I'm...
I would not have been able to process directions.
Yeah.
I would have been like,
This
ah!
isn't weird at all.
Oh my gosh.
That's Thing.
And that's like sending an owl out to send a message.
Pit?
He's sensitive. Are you still willing to help me escape?
Well, after what happened at the weather vane today, I figured they'd have you in solitary.
There's the Harvest Festival this weekend. Attendance is mandatory. I'm going to use it as a cover.
No charge. Consider it a freebie.
They're gonna have a thing.
I wish I was going with you. At least one of us will get out of this hellhole town.
Oh, he wants to leave. Why can't you leave?
I mean, the dad and life, I guess. It's like a trope of like small towns, right? Like always trying to like leave the small town.
Maybe he's still in high school? He's probably still in high school then.
Good luck and safe travels. Still not a hugger.
Maybe a handshake. I wonder what he found out about her father, though. She's watching her like a hawk, too. It's like, fool me once.
Pandas don't travel in packs. They prefer the solitude.
All right. Subtle hint taken.
She's got guys just lining up.
Didn't mean to interrupt. You're not. This is gonna be trickier than I thought. Dad
Love
hit me with a
triangle.
curfew.
Possibly love square with that other guy who was getting that page ripped out the book. I don't really know what he's doing just yet.
You see that sad, lonely woman over there? She needs this pathetic validation more than I do. Would you mind distracting her?
She's gone.
Hey, before you leave, I wanted you to have...
Oh, the file.
It's your dad's police file from when he was at Nevermore. I think it's the reason my dad hates him.
You think she's going to want to solve the case? Okay.
Because her books are about detectives.
Theory. This thing that's killing isn't a student, and it's killing people, and then that is what he thinks killed this person, but it wasn't the dad. Oh, wait, no. He thinks that the dad killed this person, but I think it was the creature.
Right.
Oh, the pilgrims!
Oh my gosh! Oh, she's having a vision. Oh, the school? What? Whoa. There's several things happening here.
He's gonna get killed. That was slashing. Wait,
that was him. No, it was the glasses boy.
Yeah, and he's got the page. She's gonna stop it this time, though. Like, what does he know? He looks scared.
What do you want?
Why are you following me?
I don't have time to explain, but you're in danger.
Does he already know?
I think you've got it backwards.
Is he the killer? Oh, we saw him use like powers for the book.
Why is he?
What are you doing?
Saving everyone from you.
What?
I have to kill you.
The gargoyle. That was you?
Okay.
But why? Okay, the page.
Girl in the picture. That's you.
You want to kill me because of some picture.
My mother drew that picture 25 years ago when she was a student at Nevermore.
Was that the person who was killed?
Put me down.
No, my mother said it was my destiny to stop this girl if she ever came to Nevermore because she will destroy
Chill out, Harry
school
Potter.
and everyone in it.
Somebody's gonna kill him. Whatever like she saw, I think is still gonna happen.
Rowan.
The creature! Oh,
what the hell
heck?
is that?
Oh my god, what the heck?
Is this thing a troll?
Oh my gosh, it wasn't even that scary, but I was expecting a beast face, not like a...
Okay, so this is what's killing people in the woods.
What the heck is that? Smeagol?
On steroids? Yeah. After Smeagol was done being obsessed with the ring, he went to HGH.
But what does that mean, the drawing? Maybe it's not, like, you're interpreting it wrong.
Maybe
you know?
her, is supposed to kill this thing. She has to put together this mystery.
Detective.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the girl in your books.
It's got to involve the father and that murder, too.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hello, my little black cloud. So tell us, darling, how was your first week?
A lot happened.
I narrowly avoided death twice. Discovered that my father may be a murderer. Learned that I could potentially destroy the school. And was mysteriously saved by a homicidal monster. As much as it pains me to admit, you were right, Mother. I think I'm going to love it here.
There's like so much cool shit to her.
That monster thing did save her and ran away. So what's up with that?
There's obviously, this is going to kind of tie into like what she's writing, I think. And then also her father is involved. I feel like the person that the cop thinks that he killed was killed by this thing, which I'm just going to call it a troll for right now because I really can't think of something to call it. But if it happened so long ago, because he said his mom, like a Harry Potter boy, 25 years ago is when it happened. So this thing's maybe been killing people for all these years, or maybe it's just like stuck in the woods. Initially, I thought it was going to be like, one of the student wolves that were just wandering out and like killing people, but it doesn't seem like that's the case, obviously.
This show's pretty cool so far. It's kind of interesting. It's definitely like a different feel, but like that's what I expected. I didn't expect it to be just like a remake, but it's cool. It's like fresh and new, but still getting kind of like the world of the Addams family, but in a totally different way.
In a more open way. Like, I feel like we're just seeing so much of the universe that we never really would have seen in like the movies because we really just kind of fixated on the family and whatever. Like, I'm talking about the 90s movies, and I know it was like a show in the 60s or 70s before that, but I feel like, seeing her go off to school with like seeing elements of her family sprinkled in, I think has been really cool. We kind of called it like Gothic Hogwarts here, but I mean, it kind of had like a little bit of a feel to it. And also, I think what was awesome was Jenna Ortega, obviously.
Yeah.
I see why everybody's talking about her. She is definitely the highlight of the show, at least up until the first episode. She's just done such a great job encompassing, I think, what Wednesday would be. And like, she's really portraying that here.
Yeah, especially like her going off to school and almost like kind of a different, like she's making Wednesday the character her own too, which is awesome too to do. Which such a like an iconic character to like kind of like bring life back into her, but just in a different way. Some of my favorite things were just like seeing her interact with like everyday people and just like
the Muggles. No, just kidding.
And just like she has like these quick one-liners,
that dry humor you mentioned, like it's just
but
like
it's
very well timed.
On her part,
well, it's humor
like,
for us.
It's like, her responses are just so good. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.